I used my AirPod Pro Gen 1s every day. And when I say every day, I mean every day. I took them to work. I took them wherever I went because I had to have these to make phone calls, to watch YouTube videos, to watch movies sometimes when I was working on overnights at work. I use these every single day. Then the Gen 2s dropped, and I had to get these to see if they were worth me getting rid of my Gen 1s. It's Urban Tech Reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Apple AirPod Pro Gen 2s, and I'm going to let you know if they're worth me upgrading for. Let's check it out. The three main reasons that I bought AirPod Pros to even begin with is the noise cancellation, transparency mode, and the ear tips. Noise cancellation on the AirPod Pros is some of the best noise cancellation that you'll ever hear or use on any pair of earbuds. To me, it kind of sells out everything and it kind of puts you in your own world. You know, transparency mode is more for, in my opinion, when you're out and about, say you walking, you're commuting or something, and you got your AirPods in, and you still want to be kind of alert of your surroundings. You don't want to, walk out to a street and not hear a car honking its horn, not hear a bus, not hear a train, not hear gunshots, depending where you at. You need to hear your surroundings. So that's really what transparency mode is. And the original OG AirPods didn't do that for you. They just sat in your ear. You didn't have those type of features. So that's why I originally even got my AirPod Gen 1s. The Gen 2s were said to have better noise cancellation, better transparency, and just have be a better experience as far as earbuds. So that's the reason why I really got the Gen 2s. But let's get into the rest of the features and everything else with the Apple AirPod Gen 2s. As always, I like to bring up the price. And, price matters to some, it doesn't matter to other people. But I like to put it out there early in the video so you know what you're getting into. Because if I tell you that this is, $500 and you're like, I'm not spending $500 for this, you might not want to watch any more of the video. But the AirPod Pro Gen 2s are around $250. Oh, Lord! And that's more than the original AirPod Pros. But they're scheduled to be, they're said to be better. So, I'm jumping out on a limb and I was willing to spend that money. So maybe you don't have to see if these are worth the $250 ticket and if they're even worth upgrading from your Gen 1s. Now, the Gen 2s have the H2 chip, which is an upgrade from the H1 chip that were in the Apple AirPod Pro OGs. I'm not going to get into all the specs and all that stuff because I'm not really that technical guy that's going, hey, this and that. That's not me. All right, but I am telling you that from my personal listening experience and what Apple says, but my own experience as well, that the AirPod Pro Gen 2s do sound a lot better. Your music sounds better, and I would say the majority of what I use these for are probably videos, like movies, videos, stuff like that. I don't really listen to music on them that much, but when I do listen to music, the experience is, and I can vouch for it, better than the experience I had with the Apple AirPod Pro Gen 1s. What you get in the box with your Apple AirPod Pro Gen 2s is you get your AirPods, you get the MagSafe charging case, so you can charge this with a MagSafe. Your charging case does have a lanyard loop, and this is one of the main distinctions of this case from the Gen 1 case that doesn't have that, but the Gen 2 case does have this lanyard loop. You get a Lightning to USB Type-C cable, you get a manual, and you get ear tips. Now these ear tips are a little different than the ear tips that you get from the Gen 1s because they give you the large, small, medium, and an extra small. Now this is one of the reasons why I wanted to upgrade. This is one of the big reasons because my AirPod Pro Gen 1s, they didn't quite fit in my ear the way that I would like them to fit in my ear. So I figured maybe, now that there's an extra small, maybe I just have weird maybe I just have weird ears to where they just don't fit comfortably in my ear and they don't stay. But that was why I wanted to upgrade. So when I upgraded and I got the Gen 2, the Pro Gen 2s, I figured, with the extra small tip, this might be, you know, where they kind of improved it, where they fit in my ear better. And I was wrong. The extra small tips I have the same issue with. So whether I'm chewing, walking, talking, blowing gum, blowing bubble gum, or whatever I'm doing, these tend to fall out of my ears. So maybe I just have weird ears and they just aren't built for my ears, but it doesn't stop me from loving these and using them every single day. Now, some of the main reasons why I like the Apple AirPod Pros in general, not even just the 2s, but I like them because of the Apple ecosystem. So when I'm on my iPad listening to music, I get a phone call, it automatically transfers over to my phone call. If I had a MacBook or something, it would automatically transfer over to that. So I love that, being that I don't have to keep reconnecting my AirPods to my phone. I don't have to keep reconnecting them to my iPad or anything else. It just automatically, seamlessly, may I add, just transfer over. It automatically just picks up your audio. It's not even really a delay. When it comes to battery life, I think battery life on these, it's probably around the same. I don't know if they stated to be better than the Gen 1s. I feel like I can go, you know, a day, probably a whole day, keeping these in my ear, listening to whatever I'm listening to, watching whatever I'm watching, and they not really die. I've done overnights with these on one earbud at a time, and I can probably go 7-8 hours just on one earbud without it dying, and that's continuous watching and, you know, phone calls, text messages, stuff like that, getting notifications and stuff. So battery life to me really is solid with these, and I don't think that they lose anything, or I don't think you lose or gain anything when it comes to battery life. Apple AirPod Pro Gen 2s are IPX4 water resistant, which means they can handle splashes and stuff like that. Me, I don't think I've ever gotten them wet. I don't think I've ever, you know, had them splashed. I never got caught out in the rain with them because I really don't wear them when I'm just, you know, I don't really be walking out like that. You know, I usually drive where I'm going, and then I keep them in my pocket unless I'm about to use them or something. So I really haven't experienced the water resistance with these, but they are rated IPX4 water resistant. And just to piggyback off the water resistance is, as far as working out, I don't, in my personal experience, I don't feel like these are earbuds for working out. And maybe just because with me, they fall out of my ear when I do anything. So I would always feel like I'm pushing them in my ear, because I'm always pushing them in my ear. So I feel if I was working out, I'd be having to constantly push them back in my ear. If I was on a treadmill, they'd fall out of my ear, absolutely. If I was on a bike or something where I was doing some type of vigorous activity, they will fall out of my ear. So to me, these are not workout material earbuds. I would want something more like the Beats, where they have the clip up that goes over the ear, or whatever type of earbuds like that, the clip over your ear, rather than just something that fits in your ear. But of course, that's up to you. You check out whatever you want to check out, do your homework, you might find something better. The controls on these are similar, if not the same, to the controls on the Gen 1s. They have these little skinny tips right here, and you just squeeze on the tip to pause or play whatever you're watching. You double click it, double squeeze it to go forward to the next track or forward to the next video or whatever. Triple click it to go to the previous one. And to activate Siri, you would just say, you know, the magic words. If you hold it in, it cycles through noise cancellation and transparency mode. And if you scroll up and down, or kind of roll up and down, it toggles with the volume. So different a little bit than the Gen 1s, but kind of the same. If you have one, you'll be able to work with the other one as well. These have Bluetooth 5.3 wireless technology, so it's an upgrade from the previous Bluetooth that they had with the AirPod Pro Gen 1s. And one feature that is major on here that a lot of people was gawking over and going crazy over was spatial audio. And spatial audio is basically, it kind of gives you like a theater mode feel, like a surround sound feel, where it's like it gives you like where you hear things that sound a little closer, they sound a little bit more realistic. You turn your head this way, it feels like it's on this side or something like that. Now, me personally, I'm not gonna say it's gimmicky. All right, gimmicky to me means that it's a feature that works, but it's not that great. Now, it's a great feature, I think it works. It works. I'm gonna say it does work. I don't use it that much. I probably used it one time since having these. All right, it's just not my thing. But I have used it. I've tested out. I watched movies and stuff like that, and shows. And it's a great feature for somebody who's really going to pay attention to somebody who really cares about that type of stuff. To me, it's an extra feature that I don't personally need, but it is cool to. And if you get these, you should absolutely check that feature out. Put your spatial audio on, put you a movie on, put you a video on, put you something on, and use the spatial audio, even with music. Now with music, to me, it's not as prominent, but with videos, especially movies, action movies, stuff with loud booms, bangs, and stuff like that, I think you'll get to feel a lot more with these. Now, I believe with over-the-ear cups, if they had over-the-ear cups that had the spatial audio to them, that would be a lot better than the earbuds with the spatial audio, because it kind of, you know, closes you in and stuff like that. But it's a dope feature nonetheless, and you should absolutely try it out if you get a pair of these. I just love these because they're convenient. You know, I put these in my ear and I go about my day. I usually keep one in at all times when I'm at work, because I work with kids and I gotta hear everything. I gotta, you know, see things and hear things and stuff like that. So I can't wear both of them at one time. So really, I just wear one at a time. Usually when I'm at home sometimes and I want to be on my iPad and do something or look up something or watch something, and I don't want to be disturbing my wife, then I'll use both of them. But my experiences with these are great. Like, I would recommend these to anybody. Are they worth the extra money if you have the Gen 2s? I mean Gen 1s, my bad. And I would say yes. I would say these are worth the extra bread, because the noise cancellation is 2 times better. That's what Apple says, 2 times better. And I feel that I can tell the difference in the 2 times better. I feel like I can tell it. The sound quality is better. It's an improvement from the Gen 1s. The look of it is just about the same, but not quite the same. And there's improvement in the case, not just the lanyard loop, but there's also a little speaker at the bottom. So that little speaker allows you, if you lose these, to where it'll play a little chime, a little chime type of noise, to where hopefully you can hear these. So that's definitely an upgrade from these, because these are not hard to lose. You know, and I buy cases for mine. I gave these to my wife when I got my Gen 2s. So there's a little carrying case you put these in, and then I have a carrying case for mine. I put carrying cases on all of them. You know, this one has a little, you know, clip on it and stuff like that. And you'll be able to find all type of stuff. You never have a problem finding accessories for Apple products. So there's no exception with this one, is that you'll be able to find these. And even the people that just like to rock these raw dog and just throw them in your pocket and stuff like that, you know, it's easy to do and easy to, you know, keep up with. For the most part, I've never lost one of these. I've never lost an earbud or anything like that, but my son has, and so I know it's possible. But like I said, these are a great pair of earbuds. If you're in the Apple ecosystem, you got an iPhone, you got an Apple Watch, you got an iPad, you got a Mac, you got all of that stuff, you might as well get one of these. You might as well get a pair of these and you know, upgrade your sound quality. And the seamlessness from transferring to one device to another device is just a plus in my book. These are great to have. They're a plus. Like I said, I carry these every single day. No matter where I'm going, I carry these. I even brought these to the gun range, you know, because I be shooting and stuff like that. So if y'all like gun videos and gun content, check out my other channel. I'll link it up here, whatever, Urban Gun Reviews, where I review these at the gun range to see how the noise cancellation works at a gun range. But these are dope earbuds, man. Definitely check them out. But it's Urban Tech Reviews. If you enjoyed this video or it helped you in any way, let me know by clicking the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do that by clicking on my logo on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. If you're not following me on all social media sites, it's all in the description. And as always, Tech Family. Catch you on the next one.